Good afternoon, this is Karen Spar, Executive Vice President of the Southport Oak Island Area Chamber of Commerce, and today on Faces of Commerce we have a real treat because we are here at Brunswick Town, Fort Anderson State Historic Site. It's a real treasure in our own backyard. Please introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Ashley Simons-Rudolph and I am on the board of the Friends of Brunswick Town, Fort Anderson.
I'm Jim McKee. I'm the site manager here at Brunswick Town, Fort Anderson.
So look at that view. It's beautiful. I think This has got to be the prettiest state historic site there is in North Carolina.
You're hard-pressed to find a prettier one. You really are, and you're definitely hard-pressed to find one that has as much history and as much to offer to the public.
So it's not just a stuffy old fort.
No. Or a ruined town or a burned-up church or anything like that. No, it's a whole lot more.
Tell me a little bit about the stories here.
Well, we say we're one site, many stories. So we have history, indigenous history, early colonial times history, Revolutionary War, Civil War history, and we're finding more history every single day here.
Yeah, it's a dynamic site. You're talking about a town that existed for 50 years, a port that lasted for 100 years, and then on top of that is part of a Civil War fort. So there's just so much to discover here. And it's also where everything in Brunswick County begins. Brunswick Town will be established in 1726, and from the get-go, it's a world-class port.
And A250 is coming up. Mm-hmm. So if you don't know what that is, that's America's 250th birthday. Mm-hmm. What are you all doing to celebrate that?
Well, we're doing a lot of stuff in conjunction with other sites in the state. Also with the National Park Service, but really what's going on here at Brunswick, most everything's going to happen in 2026. That's the 1776 Southern Expedition. It's the first British invasion of the South. Brunswick will meet its end as a town in February, and really, we've got a series of programs going on. It'll kick off in February 21st, with the Stamp Act. And if you wonder why we're dealing with something that happened in 1766, well, the reason for that is if you want to stand where the root or where the seeds of revolution were planted, you come right here. Because the Stamp Act crisis of February 1766 was one of the first, if not the first, successful armed rebellions in America. And it's really where the seeds of revolution are going to be planted.
I mean, it's so exciting to see history come alive through the stories. Mm-hmm. And I know from experience coming out here to Brunswick Town, it's a real treat. You see a lot of families just coming out and enjoying the property. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about your trails.
Well, and we have so many nature trails. The property is really large, lots of places to explore. Kids like to come, dogs are allowed outside on the grounds. We welcome that. And so, it's wonderful. There's something here really for everyone, and we just invite folks to come and be part, share their story and be part of our story going forward. So lots of things to do and see out here. Be sure to look for the fox squirrels when you're out here. It's a great place to bird watch and just be out in nature. And then you get to walk right by this Cape Fear River right here. The views are stunning.
They really are. And I know you mentioned the little fox squirrel. You guys have this little stuffed fox squirrel, don't you?
We do. It's part of our A250th anniversary. So the Friends of Brunswick Town, Fort Anderson.
You know what else it is?
Yeah.
It's part of our 300th. Because Brunswick Town turns 300 years old next year.
Man, that's crazy.
So Philip, there's more for the 300 than the 250.
Yeah.
Well, I understand the fox squirrels around here, so let me see if I can find him in his natural habitat. Oh, I see him over there in that tree. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. So where is Brunswick Town, Fort Anderson?
We are in Winnabow, which, if you know this area, Winnabow's a massive area. But we're right off Highway 133, snuggled in there between Orton Plantation and Sunny Point. About halfway between Wilmington and Southport, right on the Cape Fear River.
And you have a website.
We have a website. Our friends have a website. Yep.
So they'll have
and
all
Facebook.
They'll have all the events that are coming up. They'll have the address,
Right.
Everything.
all kinds of interesting facts coming up with.
A lot of people, don't know we're open Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 5. Admission is free to come here. We just invite you to come in and enjoy the grounds, explore. Inside, we have a museum where most of the things that are in there we found here on site. And so it really helps tell the story of this area. And as Jim was saying, really the story of America.
It is.
And I encourage anyone that if you ever have a chance to hear Jim speak at somewhere in town, that you go out and listen, because he is just fascinating. He tells a great story, and they're always filled with facts, and you come away knowing so much more.
And we definitely invite you to take a virtual tour with us at www.btfafriends.org. That's Brunswick Town Fort Anderson Friends, btfafriends.org. You can come see what we're all about and plan your visit.
Wonderful. Do you have anything else you'd like to add at this time?
You give us 2 hours, we'll give you 3 centuries.
Wonderful. I love it. Well, please come out and see Brunswick Town Fort Anderson State Historic Site. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.